You like this better than Sonoma, you think? First.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just worried about the passing places. I'll have to completely just stop and let them by. That'll be a long night every time they come up on me. I don't know.
I'm taking up landscaping, Eric.
Are you mowing the lawn?
I'm mowing grass. Yes, sir. It'll be nice and trim before I get done tonight.
That's it. Edging and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. I might even have time to plant some flowers.
Spread some fertilizer.
Yep. So Joe Hudson was a real race car driver. Did you see that?
Yeah, I can tell
He's fast.
Fast, aggressive, but he holds a
I
pretty
still
good
owe
line.
him one.
I've had a couple of incidences with him where,
Yeah, I owe him one in a different league that I raced with.
right,
Coming to Daytona, coming to the checkered, I was in second. He dumped me. He was in third, and he dumped me. He just kept pushing in the corner.
I'm not a fan.
Not at all. And he said he was just doing what everybody does, push. I was like, yeah, okay. And before that, he had said, do stupid tricks, you get stupid prizes or something like that.
Oh, is he that big of a dick?
Yeah, so when he did that, I got on the radio and told him that. So I still owe him a prize.
Wow. I had a guy get mad at me last night. We ran North Wilkes-Barre in the trucks. I got 15th, 35 trucks. But on the last turn, last lap, they piled it up in turn 2. I was able to get underneath down on the grass and get on the back stretch. Somebody else, and he passed me. Who was that guy? It's Trask, T-R-A-S. And when he cut back up off the grass in front of me, I kind of bumped him in the rear because he was passing me down on the grass. So when he cut back in front of me, I gave him a little tap, spun him, and got by him. Finished 2 spots ahead of him. After the race, he ran into my back bumper, a little bit mad. Said, "What was that about?" I didn't answer.
Yeah.
Don't cut through the grass and cut in front of me.
Right.
He wasn't happy. It wasn't nothing I did, but I don't know. I was running in like 12th when they piled up in front of me. By the time I got through the clog, I was like 17th when he got by me, and then when I spun him, that moved me up. And I passed another guy, I think, finished 15th. But I'm done with the nice guy stuff.
Yeah. You ever run any officials?
Nah, it ain't worth it. I don't never enjoy it.
I do. I like it better than league stuff.
Wow.
I've been running the open setups, the longer races.
Yeah?
I did one today, 100 laps of Texas. Started 5th, finished 6th with no incident points. Hard, clean racing.
I love Texas. So when you run the A division and don't have any problems?
Don't have any problems. Like everybody did. I mean, sometimes you get idiots in there.
Sure.
But today, man, everybody was getting along. There was no fighting and carrying on, arguing, name calling. Just good, hard racing.
What's your I rating now?
After today, it's 22:04.
Oh, okay, I'm 18. So you're up
Exit's
there
clear.
with
Stay
above
behind the white
average.
line.
A lot of guys get to 18 and they don't quite get to 2, and then they start running leagues. So if you're at 22, those guys have put in a little extra time.
Yeah.
Yellow
So
flag.
a
Watch
year
out.
ago, I started running these open. I get my setups from Premium. Started running the open, and I went from 17 to 22:50 or something like that.
Man, you should run Thursday nights in our open doghouse league on the next gen.
Yeah, then I kind of got away from it, and then this year I joined a couple races and then lost connection, and it counted me anyway. So I was back down to 17 at the beginning of this last season.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because of joining races and then not even running them.
Just not
Still
reliable connection.
Yeah, so I forget the deal. I mean, it was some reason I ended up not running the race. but it scored me anyways if I had. So yeah, I lost 300 on my rating. So I'm just now getting it back up.
Mine's 18.
But I try to not think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy yourself, right?
Just have fun.
Because it's not required for any leagues anyway, so it really doesn't hurt you if it falls.
B9.
Right.
As long as you don't get down to where you're going to lose your license. That'd be the only time to really sweat it.
Right, and that's safety rating, so.
That's right, that's safety. That's correct.
Mine is at I think it's 470 now or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so I'm pretty good on that.
Oh, I didn't brake soon enough. Boy, if you don't brake soon enough or downshift,
Track limits.
you ain't going to
Keep it
stop
within
it.
the
You're
lines.
going to the wall here. Damn it.
Yeah.
Shoot. I should do that. I just race so much that I don't have the want to go race when I'm off.
Sorry, Larry.
Right.
All right, Dustin.
But, you know, I get in these leagues and then the same guys kick my ass every night. So I get on officials, I actually get better finishes, and if I do
There's
get my
traffic
ass
behind.
kicked, at least it's a different guy.
That's true. Right.
You know?
That angle, I guess it doesn't, I don't mind if I'm not in the top 3 to 5.
Right.
Until I can start getting top 10s ready, it doesn't really bother me about those guys. They're so far out from me, I guess. That's how I justify it in my head anyway. It's foggy up here in Canada. And I don't know how to take that turn 1. I can't turn through that one very fast. After you go across the start finish back to the right, you figured out a
I
trick
know.
there?
Not really.
Gets tail loose.
I
if you
think
don't
it's a
slow.
late apex, I think, but
Yeah, I try to stay as far left
Yeah,
as I
it's-
can.
yeah.
Okay, so if you try to cut it low, that's where all that cross-up happens. Seems to. I've tried downshifting to second there before, and
Tried braking a little later coming off that hill off of that long stretch, and I waited a little too long to brake.
yeah, and it's like ice once you do that. Definitely don't want to make that mistake. Too early if you're going to do anything.
Ed brought his son's lawnmower tonight, the way it looks. He's out there cutting the grass.
You're now 2.2 off the pace. You've just done a 124.00.
Hey, everybody, 10 minutes.
Yellow
to the
flag,
driver's meeting,
caution.
10 minutes.
Sorry, Greg.
Thought I was safe out there.
Never
Front
safe
left,
with the 43.
99%. Left rear, 99.
Andy's on a business trip somewhere, I believe,
Yeah, I saw that.
for his company. You know what they did? They asked him, when do you want to have that meeting? And he looked on here and saw that road course and said, let's do it the week
Yep.
of the 28th.
Yeah.
Ain't fooling nobody. I'm running the VRS setups and tinkering on them on my Thursday night open leagues. That's the way I've been doing it.
Okay.
Saving them to a big folder.
Right. All right, I'm going to jump up and do
Yep.
the driver meeting.
Right behind you.
H-bit.
Hey Mike, is it possible I can move up to the darkness channel? Every time I hit alt enter right now and I listen, it crashes out. It's hard for me to get back into the session.
Someone able to pull Tanner up here. He's having trouble minimizing the screen. Crashes out or something.
Tom might be the only one with perms, if I'm being honest, I don't know.
Tanner, you said overnight that we had to control up.
Copy that. Yeah, I need to look into that. It just started happening last night. Anytime I hit Alt Enter in iRacing, I go like down to like 20 frames. Everything starts glitching, and then it kicks me out.
Yeah, set one of the keys to overnight. Just go in and out of it. Every time I all enter, I'm watching back.
Right on. Right.
Like we got about 1 minute waiting on one driver, Justin. Justin, maybe Fred, and I don't think I can pull Fred.
Hey, Tanner, Tom says stop making excuses.
I'm in here. The fuck? Tell him to shut up.
You heard it. Sorry, buddy.
All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started. Rick, sorry, I can't pull Fred. I don't have the abilities, so we just have to fill him in. We won't penalize him. Welcome to Mororsports. Right? Did I say that right? Canadians?
It's actually Mororsports, but it's actually CTOP now.
Anyways, Mororsport 250. Yeah, obviously Tom's not here. He is still without power, so he's sitting on his deck, playing on his phone, I think. Looks like tonight the stages end at 15 and 30. We will not have the notifications at top because that's software that Tom runs. So I don't have that, so you won't see it. So he'll just have to score it manually. For the stages, there will be no cautions, no full course cautions. It's just local yellows only, and the pits stay open the entire time, so the pits won't close. 52 laps around this 2.5 mile fun thing. Caution tracker, talk about that. There will be you will gain nothing from tonight. You will not, if you have caution tracker points, you will not reduce your caution tracker points from tonight. You will also not gain caution tracker points unless you dump somebody and they protest and Tom sees reason to give you a EOL. I'm sure you'll get caution tracker points for that. So keep that in mind. Also keep in mind, man, we race next to each other on an oval. It's fine. We still wreck each other, but it's fine, right? We all know how to do that. Around here, a few of us know how to do it, and the rest of us are just turning laps. So keep that in mind. Try not to be door to door if you can, right? Because we don't know where the braking points are, where everybody else's braking points are. It's not going to be as easy to race door to door here as it is on an oval, and you're going to end up dumping somebody. So just, race your race, but keep that in mind and try to, let's get all 29 of us to the finish. That'd be pretty cool, except for Chris Wold, because he's going to wreck himself. Yep. This is, week 9. We've been doing this for a while, so everybody knows how to race around each other. Everybody knows the rules. I can clear black flags, but I'm probably not gonna. So if you get a black flag, the only thing I can think you'd get it for is, well, 1, cutting the track and you get a slowdown, and 2, speeding in the pits. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna help you there. You just have to serve what iRacing says. Other than that, guys, I don't have much. Top 3, stay in your car after. And don't forget to thank the sponsor, which is John Millway. Anybody got anything? Cool. Good luck. Let's not all wreck at the same time.
Thanks, John. There's a car behind. Stay inside the line.
Car on your left. Clear left.
What, babe? Yeah.
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
Try to direct somebody. Couldn't even do that, Eric.
You can't. You failed at that.
Yes.
You're just turning your keys and your license.
Yeah. Came out of the last turn. Well, actually going through turn one, there was a car, truck sideways. So
Uh-huh.
everybody was avoiding him, and then here come the 5 car, just barreled through there. Hit me a little bit, passed me on the right, and I tried to hook him, and I missed him.
Can't even do
I
that.
can't even wreck him.
What a failure.
No, what a failure. Can't even wreck the guy.
You cuss him out like Logano did.
Yeah, I guess I could.
I didn't like that. I thought that. I've always kind of liked him. That's getting a little old.
Oh, I never liked him.
Yeah, I'm starting to see
But
why.
He, if you look at the replay, so I went back and watched Cindric's in-car from that lap,
Right?
and he had a run, but if Joey would have just came up and pulled in front of him, he could have given him a good boost and maybe had him to the front. But he didn't come up far enough. He came up just far enough that Cindric had to lift to keep him wrecking him.
Right. That's what they're saying, that he actually did him a favor.
He did. I mean, he could have wiped him out.
Mhm.
But I've never liked Logano. And then when he got penalized, it was all right. There you go, buddy.
Karma.
Karma.
That was 124.31.
Eric just couldn't get up through there. Every time he tried to make a run, it would end.
Yeah, I was riding with him like the whole race.
Was he laying
And
back
he-
early on purpose? Because that's generally his style.
There was nowhere to go.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
It was 4 wide. The Fords had the 4 lanes blocked, and they were saving their fuel. There was just nowhere to go. It was 4 wide, lap after lap,
Wow.
and nobody could go anywhere. And then one time, well, they had him saving fuel for a little while, and then finally, like, all right, go. And he went. He got up. I think it was in the top 10, and then the 3 car kind of got. I don't know what happened to him, but he was straddling lanes, and so you had to lift to keep from hitting him, and so that sent him way back.
I remember that. He was
That's-
kind of covering 2 lanes, yeah.
Yeah, and so just that kind of stuff kept happening to him, and then after the last stop,
All right, guys,
Of
we're
course.
about to kick over to qualifying. It is 10 minutes, 2 laps, 10 minutes.
I don't know. Did you see what
10-minute walk.
Chastain did?
I don't remember. Refresh me.
What's your speed limit in the
The
pits?
Toyotas they pitted early.
Was he? Oh, when he jumped up there and blocked him on the run.
He jumped in, and
He's lucky.
from what I hear, he was swerving back and forth. He wasn't just. He didn't just go. He was swerving
Right,
right.
99%. Rear left, 99.
I
Now,
didn't sense that too much, but yeah, I remember him going up
that's
there.
what. So I did something today that I don't normally do, and I watched Danny Hamlin's podcast,
Oh, his actions.
and that's what he said. Yeah, action's detrimental, and
Uh-huh.
he said he was swerving, and he was like, if you can get a black flag for forcing somebody under the yellow line, why can't you get a black flag for unsafe merging? Because he said they were going 50 mile an hour faster than he was when he pulled up there.
The whole sport is unsafe.
Well, yeah, I know, but you don't have to do dumb shit like that.
Right.
That's the end
But
of
he
the
said
session.
the
P10.
Toyotas, they would have never got back up to the lead anyway, even if that hadn't happened, because
Was
they were
Jones
not as
part of that
fast as they
run? Would
thought.
that have helped Jones? Was he part of that run? I think he was at the back of that.
Yes, he was in that run. He had actually gained a couple of spots on the pit stop,
Right.
so he was
That
he was
had
two
got him in.
behind. So it was the 77, then it was Denny, the 35, and then I think it was Eric after that. And
That
then
could
he
have
had
put him
other
within
Toyotas
shooting
around.
range anyway.
Well, yeah, Denny said they probably could have got up
Okay,
to
Eric,
the top
we've got
10 if
2
Chastain
laps to set a
hadn't done
decent
it.
time.
But they wouldn't have got up
Ah,
front.
one of these days they'll get it together, I hope.
But they tried something different. They, instead of saving fuel like everybody else, once they got to the front, they took off. But it didn't work out for them. Like, they tried, but it just didn't work out.
Right. How's he liking the new pit crew? I mean, the new crew chief.
I haven't heard him complain about anything, but I never have before either.
Right. All right, let's see if I can put a lap down here.
I could probably just start from the pits.
P2, you're currently 0.47 off the pace. Your lap time was 123.40. This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. Oh, Eric, restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
Come on, Martin. I got a race.
I messed up my second lap. I went out into the grass. Not that it would help much, but
Yeah, I only, my first one's the only one that counted for me. I hit the tires. I didn't start
It's gotta
braking
be
soon enough, man.
I think it's going to be a game of survival.
You have got to brake early.
How do you do the 122 flat? Guys are just that much better.
Well, they get into it while the car don't feel settled. They can drive it through those points where it,
I guess so.
you know, I can feel when the car gets a set and gets locked down. And they just push that. They just that much quicker, you know. Remember, it's the turns before the long straightaways where your most gains happen. So if you can get that turn
Right.
before the long stretches is where to concentrate generally. I'm usually just trying to get my britches back on from the last turn I just come out of to worry about what's fixing to happen in front of me. I'm just glad I'm still pointing the right direction.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see how.
Did you do anything to the setup?
No, it's. You mean when I? No, this is fixed, right? Yeah.
It is fixed, but you can, you can do like the brake bias.
Oh
like
yeah, I'm running 6-to-1 and 65.5 brake bias.
Let's see what I got.
I've gotten tighter and tighter on my steering. I'm down to 6-to-1 here.
6-to-1. I'm at 10.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I should try 6 or not. But
No, don't
going
do
out
it
to
now.
race.
Don't do it now.
Yeah.
But I've just slowly.
Maybe I'll go 8. What is your brake bias?
65.5. I like it a little
Okay,
tight in these situations.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put I had put mine down to 63, but that's gonna
Yeah.
get my ass end loose, I think.
Right. I'd rather push a little bit and survive. I mean, you got 3. You can go both directions on that thing from there. So
Right.
you can find something usable, I guess. Pretty big field considering 28 trucks here.
Yeah, that's quite a bit for a place like this.
Oh no, Chris Rose is 4 behind me. I see he'll be, if I'm 9th, he'll be outside. He's wild. Chris Wold's back there. And Ed, I actually qualified ahead of Ed. That's surprising. It's going to be fun to see if Cody don't win these. You know, Cody likes to, he doesn't do well when he doesn't necessarily win. They got a lot of guys that can push him tonight, I think.
Right.
If he don't get in that top 3. He's up there on this qualifying lap, though. Well, just do like Darlington, race the track, I reckon.
Yep. Just race the track and try to survive.
I tell you what, I was proud of this past weekend that all the damn Talladega races went off without rain.
Oh yeah, I know.
Man, usually it's a mess anytime.
Right.
There for a while, it was getting really frustrating every time I turn it on. It's raining. Of course, it'll
That's
rain
the
on the
end of the
Charlotte,
session.
the
P9.
Charlotte 600, Coke 600. It'll be raining then.
Right. Right.
Well, let's go have some fun as long as it lasts here, Leroy.
All right. I'm probably going to try to just keep my mouth shut and drive.
Yeah, I'll be right here. It looks like we're going to have 2 pit stops. Run it dry, pit,
Right.
run it dry.
Nice lap up there, Joe,
And you
Greg.
should be good.
Joe, you have lane choice if you choose to use it.
About
Remember,
every
initial
17,
start,
18
iRacing
laps.
green.
Right.
Other than that, give your driving friends room to mess up, guys. Have fun.
90 seconds.
Room to mess up.
I ain't cranking up till I have to.
So yeah, at Darlington, I ran officials. I ran 5
60
official
seconds.
races that week. Had to pull 3 times, including the NIS race.
Wow.
My worst finish was 11th. I think I had 2 or 3 top 5 finishes. I had a blast, man.
I love it when you nail coming out of 1 and 2. When you nail
Yeah.
it, oh, it feels
If
so
you hit
good.
it right, yeah, it is. It's so much fun. I used to hate that track, but now it's one of my favorites.
Cold tires all round. The
Well,
track temp
it's
is
timing that
71
throttle coming out of
Fahrenheit.
1 and
The air
2.
temp
When
is
it rolls
65.
back, you roll back in it. If you
Yeah.
get that just right, it's really, really fun.
Yep. If not, it hurts.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number
Either
if you
the
don't-
inside wall or
right
the
column.
outside wall.
Yeah, if you don't get that arc going down, coming out of 2 just right, you're out of the gas
Yeah.
and hitting the wall there.
Yep.
I'm not as
Pace
scared
car
as 2
speed is
wide into
52
1 as I
miles
used
per
to
hour.
be. I'm starting to learn how to kind of manipulate that thing.
Yeah, that's still my biggest problem is on the restarts. I lose spots because of,
Yeah.
I guess, being too timid going through there too wide.
Drag your brake a little bit as you go through there. It'll kind of set the car and make it stick a little better if you're on the outside. Kind of
Right.
drag that brake as you go through there while you're on the gas. It'll kind of make things a little sturdier.
Got a lot of guys behind me that did not qualify.
Now, hope they give it time to single out before they start ramming it up through there. They're all swerving up here, working their
They're all
tires.
professionals. You're far enough up there that the ones up there are all professional.
They might actually be good. I don't know if Stuyvesant's in front of me. Maybe not. It's going to be a short night, I can tell.
All right, Eric, here we go.
We have a fast repair, right?
I don't know.
I think we have one.
Green, green, green.
Car on your left. On the right, 3 wide. Clear left. On your left. Careful, still there. All clear on the left. Left side.
I'm in the
3
grass.
wide on the right.
Yeah. I
Clear
think
on the
I'm
left
in
side.
grass.
There's an incident in Quebec corner. It looks like it's Hudson.
Oh, Hudson incident.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Murphy, car number 97, B license, and their rating is 1.4.
That's all me,
Let's see what
Mackenzie.
we
I'm
can
sorry.
salvage from this, mate. Incident in Moss Corner. It looks like Milani.
Sorry.
P18. There's an incident in the S's. We think it might be Cody. Yellow flag.
On your right. Clear right.
B17. There's an incident in Clayton Corner. It looks like it's Rose. Okay, Eric, the next car is Thompson, car number 76, and their rating is 2.8. Yellow flag, incident in Quebec Corner. We think it might be Hudson.
Car on your right. Easy, hold your line. Clear on your right. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Holmes. There's an incident in White Corner. It looks like Murphy. B15.
I have a middle wind up my ass, Eric.
Oh boy, lucky you. They multiplying like amoebas.
Yep.
Bacteria
Oh,
everywhere.
he just wrecked himself.
Oh, well there you go.
B14. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Holmes. B13. There's an incident in Moss Corner. It looks like it's Cody.
Left side, clear left.
Damn, Cody's behind me now. Heinzman, he spun off back there.
Oh,
He'll be near you somewhere in a minute.
he's 3 ahead of me.
He'll be back
I
up
just
with
had-
me here.
Tanner Marr just got around me because I overdrove a corner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just try to be smooth and keep her seated is all we can do.
P12. Pay attention to track limits, please, Eric. Incident in Moss Corner. It looks like Gibson. Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Gibson. The car ahead is Gibson, car number 1, and their rating is 2.2.
Are you going to take tires?
Yeah, 'cause if we're going to take full fuel,
Okay.
I think. I'll see what they are, and then I may or may not take them on the last one, depending on how these feel near the end, I guess. I'm gonna pit on like lap 17. If I can go one more, I'll go to 18, depending on what my fuel is telling me.
B12.
Already feeling a little sketchy now. Start breaking your corners and stuff a little earlier. Tires are starting to get a little longer in the reaction times.
Okay, Eric, you've used half your fuel.
Already had some close calls. Wow, Hudson's gone. Well, we're about 20% of the way through.
Okay, Eric, the next car is Wild, car number 32, and their rating is 2.8.
Justin.
There's an incident
Thank you,
in
Chris.
Quebec corner. It looks like it's
I
Kern.
got you.
Incident in the S's. It looks like Kern. Okay, Eric, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. That's good consistency. Keep it up. There's an incident in the S's. It looks like it's Milani.
Well, I just had a brain fart.
Yeah? Hose it up?
Yeah. Went way too hot into your corner.
Yeah.
Nosed it right into the wall.
Yep. Oh no.
8th place. You got about 3 laps of fuel left. The next car is Stiver, car number 20.
So I'm going to make my pit stop and get my fast repair. And I hope I don't do it
Track
again.
limits.
I just overdrove one, but I got it back on the track somehow. getting squirrely out here now. Definitely gonna want tires.
Mitchell is pitting from P1. We think he'll come out just behind you. The leader, Mitchell, is pitting. Dustin, car number 81, is now leading. Leroy is pitting from position 22. We think he'll come out close in front.
Everybody's pitting. I guess I'll pit now too this time.
Why did it not give me the... Why did it not give me the fast
Watch your
repair?
speed. Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Engage the limiter. All right, Eric. Expect traffic on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P18. Behind Sherman. 2,
Might be done, Eric.
1.
No.
Box now.
I thought sure we had a fast repair,
You
but
can't-
I clicked it on and it didn't give me,
Oh.
give me one.
I don't think we usually
Right
have
front,
them, but
92%.
Well, I know
Left
we
rear,
normally
93.
don't, but I thought I saw he had one on for tonight. Let me see. Nope, we don't. All right, there was never one. I was thinking wrong.
oh, well, you're done. Damn it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I got...
Pit exit is clear.
Car on
12
your
minutes
left.
of
Clear
option.
left.
We've got
Go
cold
ahead,
tyres. We need
Fred.
to get some heat into them.
You've been catching me a while.
So, I mean, the front of my truck is pretty much bashed in.
The leader, Dustin, is pitting.
I don't know, should I sit here and fix it? What would
We
you
predict that the fuel window will open on lap 33 and it will close on lap 36. The guy ahead is Wild, car number 32, and their rating is 2.8.
Left side. You're clear left.
P12.
I'm hitting this lap, Cody. He won't.
P10.
'96 and '94. Well, my tires. I guess you're getting repairs. You got
my
bigger
right
fish to
were
fry.
98, 97. Yeah, I still have 8 minutes of option.
Yeah, you got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. If I go out there, I might be able to, who knows, I might get a top 20 out of it.
Depends on what the points are.
Because, let's see, it's Cody disconnected. He's 27th, 9 laps down.
Cody Heinzman?
Yeah, he
Interesting.
disconnected.
If he can't win the championship, be interesting to see how he responds.
Yeah, so Tanner Marr just disconnected a little bit ago. I'm 4 laps down at the moment. So I'm probably going to end up. So Chris Rose is 4.9 laps down in 26. I don't know. I wasn't having a great race, but I was having a decent run.
Yeah, you were quiet for a while. I was like, oh, he's getting after it. Yeah, you can't lose any kind of focus for any time here.
Oh, like just that little minute, just you know how you come across the first hill and then you go down and make that
Right.
Right-hander. Well, that right-hander, I totally overdrove it.
If you forget the downshift, it's over.
I forgot everything.
No, go around me, brother.
Did you have a freeze moment like Biden?
Maybe.
Thanks, son.
You wouldn't know if you did. It's time lapse. My friend used to call it time traveling. When he'd do something and about 10 minutes went by and he said I time traveled again.
Time traveled, yeah.
There's an
What
incident
happens as we
in
go
turn
over,
1.
I'm
We think it
afraid.
might be Musick.
Right, so Jason Dinsmore, he's sitting in here too, getting repairs done.
Wow. Well, I'll just keep driving what I'm doing now. If they want to keep going in there, I'll let them.
Corey Sherman has disconnected.
Oh, there's another one I get some points on.
Another spot, yeah.
Up to 10th.
There you go.
Keep digging, as they say. I've been chasing Chris Wold the whole time. He's right in front of me. I ain't got the guts to pass him. I ain't good enough. I don't want to take us both out. I'd rather settle for 10th than not have to push.
Right.
But he ain't holding me up, so ain't no use to force nothing.
Well, this is about what I expected here.
Yeah.
I mean, I just bought the track.
I like it better than Sonoma, I can tell you that.
Oh, absolutely. I do. The man traveled all the way up here to Canada. I better finish this
Right.
thing.
You poor haulers got to
Incident
drive
in
all the way
turn 1.
back
It looks
while
like
you take
Burnett.
a flight back. I don't know. I'd rather ride into 18-wheeler than I had get on a plane right now.
There's an incident in Clayton Corner. We think it might be Gibson.
5 more minutes. Might as well get the whole thing fixed because my hood is still crumbled up.
Hell, send it to the paint shop while you're at it.
Right? Missing a left front fender. All that good stuff.
Man, I'm not even halfway yet. Phew. These full-length races are rough.
Are we going to Bristol after this?
You want something familiar?
Well, no, just that. I think we ought to go to
All right.
Bristol or no, or something.
All clear on the right.
I hadn't looked that far ahead.
I want to say it's either Bristol then Pocono or Pocono then Bristol.
I like Martinsville. I wish these guys could drive it. I enjoy it till I
Yeah.
get dumped from behind.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, they just won't drive their car within their control.
You guys are saying stuff we can't hear.
There's an incident in White's Corner. It looks like it's Burnett.
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
10th position.
My brakes are starting to fade.
Becky Brandon, Tanner Moore, Corey Sherman, and Steven Music have all disconnected. They're all ahead of me. I'm gonna fire my crew if they don't fix this hood better. They got it. I'm missing the fender. The hood is crinkled. I got 40 seconds left. Oh, there goes the fender.
Put some of that bond on there and build a fender. Make a damn fender.
Oh, there it goes. They put a new fender on it. Now the hood's got a little crinkle.
Millwane's gone.
Yeah, see that.
Car on your left. Hold your line. You're clear left.
Okay, Eric, we're at the halfway point. Should be about 10 laps of fuel remaining.
You're inside, Matt.
Thank you, sir.
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Okay, Eric, the next car is Stiver, car number 20. You've used half your fuel, P9. There's an incident in Clayton Corner. It looks like it's Leroy.
I got you. I'm just trying to get draft.
On your left. Clear left.
We can't hear you on the radio there, Eric.
I'm not,
Oh, you're not
Got a
talking?
cut warning.
Uh-huh.
Keep it tidy, please, Eric.
Okay.
I'm just, letting you know thanks.
Oh, I got you. Thought about that.
I'm just saying thanks. Gotcha.
Well, I've made 2 laps and made 2 spots.
Well, get all you can until you can't.
Yeah.
Woo, getting loosey-goosey now.
I'm sorry.
Didn't it?
P8. You got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Easy, car on your left. Clear left.
Okay, Eric, pit window is open. Expect traffic when you come out.
Thank you.
We should come out into position 18. Yellow flag. There's an incident in White Corner. We think it might be Murphy. Three laps of fuel remaining.
This time, Eric.
43 as well.
Careful, car on your left.
Watch your speed.
All clear on the left.
Engage limiter. On exit, we should be in position 17. 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. front right, 92%. Left rear, 94. Mid exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Incident in Clayton Corner. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The car ahead is 12 laps behind. Gibson is pitting from P15. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
On your right. Clear on your right.
All right, Eric, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The leader, Sample, is pitting. 10th position. There's an incident in the S's. It looks like Milani. We've just had a warning for cutting the track. Incident in White's Corner. It looks like it's Milani. The car in front of us is Campbell, car number 60.
Thank you.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Holmes.
Thank you.
There's an incident in Clayton Corner. It looks like Holmes. B9. Okay, Eric, the next car is Burnett, car number 5, and their rating is 3.5. The guy in front is 1 lap behind.
How many laps you got left, Eric?
15. 15
Okay.
more. I'll let you know when I get near the end. Oh, you're just trying to do the math?
Yeah, I mean, had a couple more guys disconnect. I'm 11 laps down, so I can still make up a couple of spots.
Right.
I'm up to 20th now. I've gained 5 spots.
Sorry.
Need to finish this race. I haven't finished them because I keep getting kicked off. If my connection behaves, I want to finish the damn race. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Oh, I'm getting packet losses. I'm in the yellow on the quality. I hope it don't drop me.
Thanks, Jason.
That would be disappointing tonight.
Okay, Eric, the next car is 4 laps behind.
All right, cleared. Thank goodness. Quit working on my line out there, people.
The car in front is 11 laps behind.
So I got my truck fixed and then did the same thing again. Just not quite as hard. Same spot.
Thank you.
I guess I'm just hard-headed.
Well, you want to go. You're a racer. Brakes are overrated.
Oh yeah.
Woo, my tires are really feeling it now. Campbell's catching me too.
I'll get out of your way as soon as we get around here. I'll stay to the right.
Well, it ain't
Get that line.
I'm wiggly all over the place.
8th place.
I guess I overheated my tires. Thanks. See if I can get this thing smoothed out a little bit. I started worrying about my packet loss too. That probably had something to do with my time loss. Did he go in and get tires? My goodness.
Who's that?
Campbell. I think he's playing possum with me. I had him for 3 or 4 seconds. He's down to 1.5 seconds now.
I was running with him for a while before I decided to destroy my truck.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Okay, Eric, the next car is 4 laps behind.
This damn turn 1 is the one I can't figure out.
Derek, Steve, 15 club.
Incident in Moss Corner. It looks like Holmes. The driver in front of us is 1 lap behind. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. All right, Eric. The next car is Bowman, car number 8, and their rating is 3.5.
Oh no, my quality's down again. What's happening to my connection tonight?
Mitchell, car number 55, is leading the race.
Why does it keep doing that?
Thanks, Michael. Yes, sir.
There's an incident in Moss Corner. It looks like it's Stiver. Track limits, watch those lines. The car in front of us is Campbell, car number 60. P9.
Damn it, there goes my quality again. Something's wrong with my internet connection. Doggone it. Hang in there, clear for me. What is doing it for?
Mitchell, car number 55, is now in the lead.
Blinking? Somebody's blinking.
Thank you.
Damn it.
No problem.
Packet loss again.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Oh no, I forgot to downshift. Crap.
Stay between the lines, please, Eric.
Left side. Clear on the left side.
You forget to downshift a little too late, you're done.
Yep.
About 10 yards too far.
Thanks, Chris.
There's an incident in White's Corner. We think it might be Dorothy. The car in front of us is now Bowman, car number 8, and their rating is 3.5. The gap to P1 behind is now 2.1 seconds, 1 lap ahead, 2 laps remaining.
Thanks, Mike.
Blue flag.
Thanks, Leroy.
Yes, sir.
Blue flag. Blue flag. White flag, 1 more lap. Okay, Eric, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Want to slow down a little bit, Greg? Tempting. Good win, man. Every time I do, I screw up. Just got to run her wide open the whole time.
White flag, 1 more to go.
White flag.
Good win, Greg. Thanks, man.
There's an incident in White's Corner. It looks like Stiver.
Thank you. I did not think it was going to happen, but I guess got lucky today. It's all skill.
Nice job, top
10,
3,
Eric.
Greg, Matt, Andrew.
I'm almost there. I'm fighting Gary for 8, but I think he's going to get me
Anybody has
here.
any protests,
Bowman.
save your clips, send them to Tom. See you guys next week.
Yeah, I did all right tonight. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah. Thanks for running the show, Mike.
Mike, are you saving the replay or you want me to?
Across the finish line before it drops me. Oh,
P9. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done. That's the end of the session.
maybe I got the finish. But hold me off, Gary.
Yeah, getting right, Eric.
Wow, 9th. Most of us by attrition, though. I had the leader right behind me.
Eric.
Thanks, Lee. It was fun running around you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mercy. Whew, I wouldn't
Well-
expect road course to be my highest finish, but you know what? If I don't get wrecked, I can run good. My problem with
Down, I'm 14 laps down. Half of that.
oh man.
But as 1 point is not that big a deal.
Well, you made 2 mistakes. Well, one. The second one was you kind of at that point. You know what I mean? The first mistake was
yeah.
the one that cost you.
Yeah.
It's that time traveling that you do right there in the braking zone. You know.
Yeah. Something like that.
My buddy, he was having cancer treatment. He was flying to somewhere up in, is it a hospital up there? And every so often he'd go up there and they'd radiate him, and he started with kidney cancer and then it moved through his body. But anyway, I mean, he'd be sick as a dog, and he'd go from Florida up there every, I don't know, 3 or 6 months or whatever he was doing. And he'd get on that bus and he'd be so sick and passed out on the, I guess the bus to take him to the airport with his wife, and he'd fall asleep and then he'd wake up at the airport, and he called it time traveling, but he's so tired and wore out from the treatment. And
Right.
but he laughed about it. He kept his sense of humor all the way to the end. I was proud of him. All right, enough of that crap, Leroy.